Hello and welcome to my channel, where I'll be analysing various Forex charts which I believe are showing potential trading opportunities. I'm using Elliott wave theory primarily, but also some technical analysis to identify potential entry points. Tonight I'm looking at US oil, which I believe over the next few days could show us some significant trading opportunities. So we're going to start here on the weekly, and we're going to have a look at the counts that we have from the beginning of this trend. Now, I've been changing my mind on this count for a while now. I was thinking that it was going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I guess kind of does look correct. But I think it's actually more of this 5 waves up here is going to be our 1. This is going to be our 2. And then our 3 is right up here, back down for the 4, and then we finish up on the wave 5 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the wave 1. 3 waves down for the wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up for the wave 3, down for the wave 4, and then finishing on the wave 5. Now it's important that we get these counts right because it tells us a little bit about the strength of this uptrend, and from what we can see so far, this is a very strong uptrend. So we have our 5 wave count here, which means that we have the correction, which is an ABC correction, A, B, C. Now, before we move on, something that is quite significant here is, which tells us about the strength of the uptrend, is firstly, let's put our Fibonacci level on to see where this is actually pulled back to, and you can see that it's pulled back to just the 38.2 Fibonacci level. Now, usually when it retraces only to the 38.2, it means that the direction of the trend that it's correcting is very strong. How else do we know that? Well, let's go down to the daily time frame, and we're going to have a look a little bit more at this ABC correction. So what we know for sure about an ABC correction is that the C wave has to have 5 subwaves, right? And that is what we have. Let's look at this C wave first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But the A wave can either have 3 waves or 5 waves. Most usually it is 5 waves, but here we only have 3. A, B, C. So when we have an ABC within a wave A, that again tells us that the uptrend is strong and that the wave B would usually go all the way back up to the roundabout the start of the wave A, which is exactly what it has done. And then we have our 5 waves down for the wave C, which tells me that this whole cycle, 5 waves up and the ABC down, is now complete. Now that's a very interesting place for us to be, because if that is correct, it means that we have identified now the start of a new trend. So already we know that that is something very interesting, because that is, as traders, what we are looking for. We're looking for the beginning of a new trend. It is where the most profitable entries are going to be. Okay, so let's just move this out of the way so we have a bit more room here. So down onto the 4-hour time frame, we have what I think is the beginning of a new uptrend. So I think what we're looking for here is going to be a 5 wave move for something like this, and then this would then complete that wave 1 that we'd be looking at or looking for on the weekly and monthly time frame going up. But this wave 2 here being a correction to the wave 1, let's have a look, see if we have a Fibonacci level on there. Okay, so this here would be, I would say, a sub-wave 2 coming down here. And now we're at the intraday chart. We want to be looking at potential entry points. So let's have a look to see what we have if we zoom in on the 4-hour chart, keeping our Fibonacci level on there as a guide. So we've come down to this 61.8. We did go through that today, which usually means that we will head down to the 78.6. But we've made a pullback. I still think this looks very, very bearish here. When we look at the this move down, it's a real impulsive bearish move all the way down. It doesn't look like it's about to turn up and start going up, not yet. And I think that if we look at some technical analysis here, just some basic support and resistance, I think that we're probably looking to go down to at least this level here. And if we get down to here, yeah, I think that we're probably going to end up testing, yeah, you see we have some support and resistance in this 78.6 zone. We've had previous support levels here, I think that we're looking at going down again to the 78.6. That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong, it could end up going back up, but for sure over the next 24 hours this direction should be confirmed for us. Let's have a look at it on the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour time frame, what I think we have here actually is what we call an WXY correction. Just had to make sure that was right. Yeah, WXY correction. On my video yesterday with the Euro Canadian dollar pair, we saw that quite a lot, and it seems like we have that again. So what's a WXY? It's essentially a 7-wave correction where we have 3 waves for the W wave here, so like an ABC, and then we have another ABC going up for the X, and then we have another ABC, A, B, and then C down here to finish off on the Y here. The W wave and the Y wave should be of equal length, which looks about right. But based on the Fibonacci levels and how bearish this trend is right now, I think that we need to be very, very cautious about going long here. We have pushed past it. You can see actually on the 1 hour chart, it does look like it wants to go back down. When you look at this 1 hour candle here, it's tried to move up, it's had a rejection, it's tested this level here, and it's pushed back down again. It's looking very, very bearish. I think that, yeah, over the next 24 hours, we should be looking to see whether we're going to come down to this 78.6 level, and then from that level here, maybe we'll do a 3-wave pattern down to this 78.6, and then we can start looking for long opportunities here. So that's one possibility, or it could be that it's come down here and we are just going to keep on moving up. But what we would need to see for that is that the move up takes out this area here where it was consolidating, and these highs are taken out, and that move continues to go impulsively up. Okay, so that is what I think for the next few days on US oil. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will be back tomorrow with another Forex chart analysis.